Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. This is episode number 4. I am your teacher. I am joined by my wonderful students, Ahmed, Lena, and Omar. How are you all feeling today?
Hello, teacher. I am feeling great. I am a little bit hungry, but I am very happy to be here.
Hello, teacher. Hello, friends. I am feeling excited. I love our English lessons. They are very fun.
Hello, teacher. I am feeling energetic today. I drank a big cup of coffee before the podcast.
That is good. Omar. Energy is perfect for learning. Today, we are going to talk about many things. We will talk about our neighborhoods, the bank, the hospital, technology, and our favorite memories.
Memories? What does memories mean? Teacher?
Good question. Ahmed. Memories are things you remember from the past. For example, a fun trip or a childhood story. Repeat after me. Memories.
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 Excellent. But first, let's start with the neighborhood. Lena, describe your neighborhood. Is it a busy place?
My neighborhood is very quiet. There are many trees and a small park. There is a small grocery store on the corner.
On the corner. That is a common phrase for where two streets meet. Repeat, on the corner.
On the corner?
On the corner.
On the corner.
Ahmed, is there a pharmacy in your neighborhood?
Yes. There is a big pharmacy near my house. It is next to the bakery. I go there to buy medicine.
Omar, what about you? Is there a gym near your house?
No. There is no gym. But there is a large stadium. Sometimes people play football there.
A stadium. That is a place for big sports games. Repeat, stadium.
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 Now, let's imagine we are going to the bank. Ahmed, you are at the bank. You want to open an account? I am the bank teller.
Hello. I want to open a bank account. Please.
Hello. Of course. I need to see your ID and your passport.
Here they are. Do I need to pay money today?
Yes. You need a deposit. You need to put at least $20 in the account.
Okay. I have $50. Can I have a debit card?
Yes. We will mail the debit card to your house in 1 week.
Thank you very much.
Deposit. That means putting money into the bank. Repeat, deposit.
Deposit?
Deposit.
Deposit.
Withdraw. That is the opposite. It means taking money out. Repeat, withdraw.
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 Now, Lena, you are at the ATM. The ATM is the machine outside the bank. You are having a problem. Omar is behind you in the line.
Oh no. This machine is not working.
Hello. Is there a problem?
Yes. I put my card in, but the machine is frozen. It is not giving me my money.
Maybe you should press the cancel button?
I pressed it, but nothing happened. I am worried.
Don't worry. Lena! You can go inside the bank and talk to the manager.
Good idea. Thank you.
Omar.
Frozen. We learned this about computers. But it can happen to machines too. It means it stops moving. Let's repeat. The machine is frozen.
The machine is frozen.
The machine is frozen.
The machine is frozen.
Now, let's talk about the hospital. This is a very important place. Lena, you are a nurse. So you know a lot about this. What are some things we see in a hospital?
We see doctors, nurses, and patients. A patient is a person who is sick.
Patient. Repeat, patient.
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 What else? Lena?
We see ambulances outside. They bring people very fast when there is an emergency.
Ambulance. Repeat, ambulance.
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 Ahmed. Imagine you have a broken arm. You are at the hospital.
Hello, doctor. I fell down and my arm hurts very much.
Oh no. Ahmed. Let's take an X-ray.
What is an X? Ray?
An X-ray is a picture of your bones.
Okay. Is it going to hurt?
No. It is just a photo. Stay very still.
Okay. I am ready.
X-ray. Repeat, X-ray.
X. Ray.
X. Ray.
X. Ray.
Bones. The hard parts inside your body. Repeat, bones.
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 Now, let's talk about technology and gadgets. A gadget is a small tool like a phone or a watch. Omar, what is your favorite gadget?
My favorite gadget is my smartwatch. It tells me the time. And it also counts my steps when I walk.
Counts your steps. That is good for health. Lena,
I love my headphones. I use them to listen to our podcast while I am on the bus.
headphones. Repeat, headphones.
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 Ahmed, do you have a tablet?
Yes. I have a tablet. I use it to watch videos and read books. It is bigger than a phone, but smaller than a computer.
Tablet. Repeat, tablet.
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 Now, let's talk about the internet. We use the internet every day. Ahmed, what do you do on the internet?
I search for information on Google. I check my email. And I watch funny videos of cats.
Everyone loves cat videos. Lena, do you shop online?
Yes. I shop for clothes online. It is very easy. I pick the clothes. I pay with my card. and the delivery man brings them to my door.
Online shopping. Repeat, online shopping.
Online shopping.
Online shopping.
Online shopping.
Omar. What is a website?
A website is a place on the internet with pages of information, like YouTube or Wikipedia.
Website. Repeat, website.
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 Now, let's talk about emotions and work. Imagine you have a very big test tomorrow. How do you feel, Ahmed?
I feel anxious. I cannot sleep. I keep thinking about the questions.
Anxious is like being very, very nervous. Repeat, anxious.
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 Lena. How do you feel when your boss says good job?
I feel appreciated. I feel like my work is important. It makes me want to work harder.
Appreciated. That is a wonderful feeling. Repeat, appreciated.
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 Omar. How do you feel when you are working on a very boring project?
I feel unmotivated. I want to stop and do something else. I look at the clock many times.
Unmotivated. It means you have no energy to do the work. Repeat, unmotivated.
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 Now, let's tell a story. This story is about a girl named Sarah who found a lost wallet. I will start. Sarah was walking in the park on a sunny Tuesday. She saw something brown on the grass. Ahmed?
Sarah walked to the brown object. It was a leather wallet. She picked it up.
She opened the wallet and saw a lot of money. There was also a card with a name and a phone number.
Sarah did not keep the money. She called the phone number on the card.
A man answered the phone. He sounded very sad. Sarah told him, I found your wallet. Ahmed?
The man was very happy. He met Sarah at a cafe near the park.
He said, "Thank you so much. I was so worried about my money and my cards."
He gave Sarah $10 as a reward because she was honest.
Sarah was happy, and the man was relieved. Relieved means you were worried, but now everything is okay. Repeat, relieved.
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 Honest. A person who tells the truth. Repeat, honest.
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 Reward. A prize for doing something good. Repeat, reward.
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 Now, let's talk about travel and geography. We live on a planet called Earth. There are 7 continents. Ahmed. Can you name one continent?
Africa. Egypt is in Africa.
Asia. China and India are in Asia.
Europe. France and Italy are in Europe.
Very good. There is also North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. Repeat, continent.
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 Now, let's talk about landforms. Landforms are things like mountains and rivers. Ahmed, what is a mountain?
A mountain is a very high hill. It is usually cold at the top.
Lena, what is an island?
An island is a piece of land with water all around it. Like Hawaii.
Omar, what is a desert?
A desert is a very dry place with a lot of sand and very little rain.
Let's repeat. Mountain,
Mountain.
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 island,
Island.
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 desert,
Desert.
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 ocean, the big salt water that covers the earth. Repeat, ocean.
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 Now, let's go shopping for groceries again. This time, we are at the deli counter. Ahmed, you want some cheese and olives.
Hello. I would like some feta cheese, please.
Hello. How much would you like?
I want 200 grams.
Okay. Would you like anything else?
Yes. I would like some black olives. A small container. Please.
Here you go. Anything else?
No. That is all. Thank you.
Grams. A unit of weight for small things. Repeat, grams.
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 Lena, you are at the fruit section.
Hello. Are these grapes sweet?
Yes. They are very sweet. They arrived this morning.
I will take a bunch of grapes and 3 pears.
Okay. Do you need a bag?
No. I have my own bag. How much do I owe you?
That will be $4.
Bunch. A group of things growing together. Like grapes or bananas. Repeat, bunch.
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 Now, let's talk about daily routines and housework again. Let's talk about the bathroom. Ahmed, what do you do in the bathroom?
I take a shower. I use soap to wash my body. Then I dry myself with a big towel.
Lena, what do you use to wash your hair?
I use shampoo. And then I use conditioner to make my hair soft.
Conditioner. Repeat, conditioner.
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 Omar, what do you do with your hair after the shower?
I comb my hair. I use a comb or a brush.
Comb. Repeat, comb.
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 Notice that the B in comb is silent. We don't say comb, we say comb. Repeat, comb.
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 Very good. Now, let's talk about the bedroom. Ahmed, what is on your bed?
I have a mattress, 2 pillows, And a blanket?
Pillow. The soft thing for your head. Repeat, pillow.
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 Blanket. To keep you warm. Repeat, blanket.
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 Lena. Where do you put your clothes?
I put my clothes in the closet. Some clothes are on hangers and some are in drawers.
Closet. A place to hang clothes. Repeat, closet.
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 Drawer. A part of a desk or cabinet that slides out. Repeat, drawer.
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 Now, let's talk about hobbies and collections. Ahmed. Do you collect anything?
Yes. I collect stamps. I have stamps from many countries like France, Japan, and Brazil.
To collect? To keep many of the same type of thing. Repeat, collect.
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 Lena. Do you collect anything?
I collect postcards. When my friends travel, they send me a postcard with a picture of the city. I put them on my wall.
That is a nice collection. Omar.
I collect coins. I have some very old coins. Some are from 50 years ago.
Coins. Metal money. Repeat, coins.
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 Now, let's talk about school and exams. Ahmed. Imagine you are taking a multiple choice test.
Teacher. What is multiple choice?
It means there is one question and 3 or 4 possible answers, A, B, C, or D. You must circle the correct one.
Oh, I like those. They are easier than writing long stories.
Lena. What is an essay?
An essay is a long piece of writing about one subject. For example, my favorite holiday.
Essays are good for practicing grammar. Omar. What is a grade?
A grade is a letter or a number that shows how well you did. Like A or 100%.
Grade. Repeat, grade.
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 Now, let's talk about the weather and safety. What do you do when there is thunder?
I stay inside. I don't go under a tree.
Good. What about a heat wave?
I drink a lot of water. I wear a hat. I stay in the shade.
Shade. A place where the sun does not hit directly. Repeat, shade.
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 Omar. What about icy roads in winter?
I drive very slowly. Or I don't drive at all. It is dangerous.
Icy. Covered in ice. Repeat, icy.
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 Now, let's talk about emotions and food. Ahmed. Do you ever eat because you are sad?
Yes. When I am sad, I want to eat chocolate or ice cream. We call it comfort food.
Comfort food. Food that makes you feel better. Repeat, comfort food.
Comfort food.
Comfort food.
Comfort food.
Lena. What do you eat when you are happy?
When I am happy, I want to eat with my friends. We go to a restaurant and eat a big meal.
Omar. How do you feel when you are full?
I feel sleepy. I want to sit on the sofa and do nothing.
Full. When you cannot eat anymore. Repeat, full.
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 Now, let's talk about common expressions. For example, piece of cake. Ahmed, do you know what piece of cake means?
Does it mean I want some cake?
No. Haha. It means something is very easy. For example, this English lesson is a piece of cake.
Oh, I understand. English is a piece of cake.
Good job. Repeat, piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Another expression is under the weather. Lena, what does under the weather mean?
Does it mean it is raining on me?
No. It means you feel a little bit sick. I cannot go to work because I am feeling under the weather.
Oh, I see. Under the weather means sick.
Exactly. Repeat, under the weather.
Under the weather.
Under the weather.
Under the weather.
Now, let's talk about work and the future. Ahmed, what is your dream job?
My dream job is to be a pilot. I want to fly big planes and see the whole world from the sky.
That is an exciting dream. Lena,
My dream job is to be a doctor. I want to help sick people and make them healthy.
that is very kind. Omar,
My dream job is to be a chef. I want to have my own restaurant and cook delicious food for everyone.
dream job. The job you want most in your life? Repeat, dream job.
Dream job.
Dream job.
Dream job.
Now, let's talk about hobbies and music. Ahmed, do you play an instrument?
No. I don't play an instrument. But I love to sing. I sing in the shower every morning.
Singing is great, Lena. Do you like classical music?
Yes. I like it when I am studying. It is very calm. I like the piano and the violin.
Omar, do you like rock music?
Yes. It is very loud and it has a lot of drums. It makes me want to dance.
Drums. Repeat, drums.
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 Drums?
Violin. Repeat, violin.
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 Now, let's go to the post office again. This time, we are buying stamps. Ahmed, you want to send a letter to your cousin.
Hello. I need to send this letter to Egypt.
Hello. You need 2 stamps for that.
How much are they?
They are $1 each.
Okay. Can I also have a tracking number?
Tracking number. That is a number to see where your letter is on the internet.
Yes. Please. I want to know when my cousin gets it.
Okay. That will be $3 total. Tracking number. Repeat, tracking number.
Tracking number.
Tracking number.
Tracking number.
Envelope. The paper cover for a letter. Repeat, envelope.
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 Now, let's talk about the kitchen and cooking again. Let's talk about measuring. Lena, how do you measure sugar for a cake?
I use a measuring cup. Or a tablespoon.
Tablespoon. A large spoon used for measuring. Repeat, tablespoon.
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 Teaspoon. A small spoon. Repeat, teaspoon.
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 Omar, do you boil water for pasta?
Yes. I put water in a pot and I wait until it boils. Then I add the pasta.
Pot. A deep metal container for cooking. Repeat, pot.
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 Pan. A flat metal container for frying. Repeat, pan.
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 Now, let's talk about emotions and surprises. Ahmed, imagine your friend gave you a surprise gift.
I feel surprised and grateful. I didn't expect a gift. It makes me smile.
Lena, imagine you missed your flight.
I feel disappointed. I was excited to go on holiday, but now I have to wait.
Disappointed. When things don't go the way you wanted. Repeat, disappointed.
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 Omar, imagine you won a competition.
I feel thrilled. I want to jump and shout. I am very happy.
Thrilled. Very excited and happy. Repeat, thrilled.
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 Now, let's talk about common mistakes again. Some people say I have 20 years. Is that correct?
No. In English, we say I am 20 years old.
Correct. We use the verb to be for age. Repeat, I am 20.
I am 20.
I am 20.
I am 20.
Another mistake, I go to home.
No. We say, I go home. No, to.
Perfect. Repeat, I go home.
I go home.
I go home.
I go home.
One more, I like very much English.
We should say, I like English very much.
Yes. Very much usually comes at the end. Repeat, I like English very much.
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 Now, let's talk about greetings for different times of the day. Ahmed, what do you say at 8 a.m.?
Good morning.
Lena, What do you say at 3 p.m.?
Good afternoon.
Omar. What do you say at 7 p.m.?
Good evening.
And what do you say when you go to bed?
Good night.
Excellent. Good night is usually only for when you are leaving or going to sleep. We don't say good night when we arrive at a party at 8 p.m. We say good evening.
Oh. That is good to know.
Now, let's talk about the body and movement. Ahmed, what are you doing with your hands right now?
I am clapping my hands.
Clapping. Repeat, clapping.
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 Lena, what are you doing with your head?
I am nodding my head to say yes.
Nodding. Repeat, nodding.
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 Omar, what are you doing with your shoulders?
I am shrugging my shoulders because I don't know the answer.
Shrugging. Repeat, shrugging.
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 Now, let's talk about nature and insects. We talked about bugs before. Ahmed. What is a bee?
A bee is a yellow and black insect. It makes honey. But be careful. It can sting you.
Sting. Repeat, sting.
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 Lena. What is a butterfly?
A butterfly is a beautiful insect with colorful wings. It flies in the garden.
Omar. What is an ant?
An ant is a very small, strong insect. They work together in a big group.
Let's repeat, bee.
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 Butterfly.
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 Ant.
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 We are doing so well. We have talked for a very long time. You are all speaking very clearly.
Thank you, teacher. I feel more confident today.
I feel like my vocabulary is growing every minute.
I am ready for episode 5.
That is the spirit. Today we learned about banks, hospitals, technology, landforms, housework, and common expressions. Remember, the best way to learn is to listen and repeat.
I will listen to this episode again tomorrow while I am at the gym.
And I will practice the expressions piece of cake and under the weather.
Thank you for the lesson. It was a piece of cake.
Haha, great use of the expression. Omar, thank you to everyone watching on YouTube. Don't forget to practice your English today.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, happy learning.